Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right. Did you know last night we had an aurora borealis, and there's a chance you could even see these again later tonight around midnight if you can find a big hole in the clouds, and obviously we can tonight. There's a picture from Tammy Hawkhalter out by Molt looking out. You got to get away from the city lights to see that it's just brilliant as that, and that's what you had. Look at all the stars out there. Nice looking shot, Tammy. Thanks for sending that in. Carrie Longshore got this picture of some weird looking clouds out there by the East Rosebud. I thought we'd just show you those two. Look like jet streaks in the clouds. What's happening out there today. Meanwhile, here's what's happening in Billings right now. Currently not a bad night. Clear skies, 76 degrees. Looks like it'll be a good night to see aurora borealis. Look out towards the, I believe you have to look towards the northeast. That's probably where you'll see them best. Winds out of northeast at about 9 miles per hour, and you'll notice a dew point that's about 53%, and humidity that's 45%. Dew point's 53 degrees, so we don't have a great deal of moisture out there, just a little bit, about halfway up or so. And as you'll see here, our temperature, look how hot that got today, 91 degrees, normal high 81, so we blew the doors off that. It wasn't a record setter, but it was close. Record was 103 set back in 1983. Record low was 41 back in 1942. And as far as precipitation, nothing new fell in our rain gauge on this first day of September, so obviously we're a little bit behind normal for the month. For the year, we're still way ahead of normal at 1392. Only need to be at 10.08 to be caught up to average year-to-date totals. And as you'll see here, around the rest of the state, our current temps, 60s and 70s out in the west. You see across the High Line, 60s as well, 65 at Glasgow right now. Billings, one of the hotter spots right now at 76 degrees, 70 at Miles City. You see 65 at Sheridan, 70 at Cody. Take a look at the reported highs today. We got up into the 70s and a lot of 80s, but look at all the 90s. Sheridan, 94, 95 at Worland. Billings, 91. It was 92 at Livingston, 90 at Bozeman, 91 also at Helena, 92 all over at Missoula. So a very hot day across much of the state. And with that, you usually get a chance for some thunder showers, and that's what we had on our thunderstorm outlook across much of northern Montana. The biggest stuff seemed to be over here in the northeast corner. That's where we had a marginal risk of severe storms, and also pushing around Custer County and Carter County had some bigger storms there tonight as well as Fallon County. But you'll notice tomorrow, most of the big stuff continues to move back in towards the Dakotas. Just see some light scattered thunder showers possible across the rest of the northeastern part of Montana. I think Billings will be dry tomorrow. What we will see here, though, is maybe just a little straight jet stream here, taking most of the showers, pushing them out of the state tonight, so not much going for us. New ridge of high pressure building up here, and so we might see some more moisture come around that low pressure cell and push its way into the state sometime late in the day tomorrow, possibly even after midnight, and that's when we might see a slight chance for some showers in the Billings area. But in the meantime, here's what we have going tonight. You see a cold front pushing through out of the north and another cold front coming in from the west, so watch what happens. This high pressure cell pushes that low pressure cell back to the north, creates kind of a warming trend for us tomorrow, so we're actually going to warm up again on Monday, and then here comes your cold front right after that, and that cools us down Monday night on into Tuesday. Once that cold front passes, that's when we might see some spotty showers moving into the Billings area. Then for the rest of Tuesday, we're still looking at generally dry conditions, mostly sunny skies expected. Now, precipitation-wise, maybe 1/100th of an inch for Billings. The bigger winter is going to be back over here by Glasgow, and maybe Williston, about 1/4 inch over in those areas. But back here in Billings tonight and the rest of the state, 40s and 50s out west, 50s and 60s back here in the east, with still a few possible spotty sprinkles in eastern Montana, but I think most of those are gone. Tomorrow we're back to the 80s, some low 90s, 94 in Billings tomorrow, 96 in Hardin, back into the 80s and most cases up in the far west with mostly sunny skies. For Billings tonight, 61 degrees, mostly clear skies. The next 7 days, they will look like this. 94 tomorrow with a slight chance for late in the day showers, 84 Tuesday, 92 on Wednesday, and then back to the 70s and 80s with a slight chance for rain each day, Thursday through Saturday. Let's go back to Zoe.